Ultimate Fighting Championship UFC light heavyweight sorta veterans Ovince St. Preux and Yushin clashed last night September 22, 2017 at UFC Fight Night 117 inside Saitama Super Arena in Saitama, Japan. Osp entered this bout hoping to continue his climb back into the title mix. Things went south after fighting John Jones for the interim strap, but he's since returned to the win column and had a chance last night to make it 2 wins in a row. As for Okami, this was certainly an unexpected change of events. An injury to Shogun Rua created the need for a large skilled fighter able to fight in Japan on a week's notice, and Thunder was happy to answer the call. Related Von Preux watched Osp choke out Okami in Japan. Okami immediately opened the fight with what was essentially a guard pull. The Japanese fighter attempted a half-guard sweep, but St. Preux countered with a guillotine and maintained top position. From his back, Okami latched onto his own guillotine, but it wasn't very tight. St. Preux immediately began to counter with his favorite choke, the Von flue. Okami was in something similar to a full guard, but Osp is amazing at this choke. He immediately applied heavy shoulder pressure, inching his way to half guard, and then side control. Seconds later, Okami was asleep. St. Preux and his Von flue choke are something else entirely. Okami wasn't in bad position when he attempted the guillotine, though he held it for too long considering his opponent's reputation, but Osp's shoulder pressure is absolutely immense. He's a unique athlete, and that choke must take full advantage of it. Related bonus time Osp, Saki headline $50K winners. There's not much more to break down or analyze. Okami pulled guard, attempted a sweep, and then was Von flued almost instantly. It's a good win for Osp that pushes him further past his recent losing streak, and St. Preux stated he still wants Shogun for his next bout. Besides that, 2 Von flue chokes in a row, that's a record that will stand the test of time. As for Okami, this isn't the worst possible result. He was never likely to win this bout, pretty much relying on his opponent messing up in some way or another in order for him to score the win. The most likely result was Osp brutalizing him with heavy punches, but instead Okami took a pretty painless loss and is back in the UFC. Okami got paid pretty well for what was essentially a jiu-jitsu match. Last night, Ovince St. Preux made history by securing his 3rd Von flue choke. Is Osp a top contender at 205 pounds for complete UFC Fight Night 117 St. Preux vs Okami results and play-by-play? Click here.